Now let's try to understand the difference. What exactly is the main difference when you use decimal or centesimal scale and when you use LM potencies? Now, say for example, you have this bottle in front of you. Now you can see that it is completely filled, completely filled. So let's compare it with the vitality, which is completely in order. Completely filled means completely it is in order. Now, due to some external influence, when the negative dynamic acts upon the vitality, let's say that the vitality got deranged. Now you can see that the vitality has got deranged, right? So the role of our medicine is to ensure that the vitality is restored back to order, which means that we need to fill that this bottle with completely with water. Now let's see what happens when you use a decimal or a centesimal scale of medicine. Let's see what happens when we use medicine in decimal or centesimal scale. Now let's say this is a medicine, this is a medicine in decimal and centesimal scale. So what we will do is that we will try to fill this bottle up. Now as you can see that slowly the drops are falling, it is getting filled slowly, slowly it is getting filled. Now once we have used it, or once we have given a potency in 30, 200, 1m or 10m, we have lost the control. There is no control within us. We have to just wait and wait and wait and wait. This will continue for a long time, friends. So let's fast forward it and see what is the situation after say 20 or 20, 15 or 20 minutes. I can see that it took a long time. It took a long time for that medicine or the power, whatever is that is there in the medicine, to get imparted or transferred into the vitality. Now you can see that it took a long time for that bottle to fill. I can see that the bottle is almost about to get filled, but there are plenty of water available in the bottle that is kept on the top. So since we don't have any control over it, we cannot remove it unless it is completely emptied. So we have to wait, and there comes a time. There comes a time when there comes a time when the bottle is completely filled, and now you can see that the water is overflowing. See, it is overflowing. You can see that, right? So this is the kind of aggravation. Overflowing, if you can compare it with aggravation, this is the kind of aggravation we get when you use unwanted aggravation. That is what Hahnemann has mentioned, right? Unwanted aggravation when you use this decimal and centesimal scale. See how it is overflowing. There is no control for us to stop it, so it keeps on overflowing. So that is how we get an aggravation when we use the decimal and centesimal scale. Now let's see what happens when you use the LM potencies. Now you can see that the water is not full. Let's say that this is the state of vitality when it is. So with the help of medicine, it has to be filled. It has to be filled with the help of medicine. Now let's see how these LM potencies work. Let's say that this is our LM potency. This is our LM potency, and since we are giving it almost daily, we always have the control. Like the hand that I am holding on the top is like the control that I have, and this is how it works. See how fast it is getting filled. The moment we realize that it is completely filled and there is a slight overflow, the moment we realize that it is completely filled and there is a slightest overflow, we can immediately stop it because we always have the control. I will stop it. Like you have observed two things here, friends. One, the time required to fill it was almost one fourth. In the earlier case, it took a long time. Here it took just hardly a few seconds. Secondly, there is no unwanted overflow, there is no unwanted aggravation at all. I hope this is clear.